Hi class, welcome to week 1 in Law of Banking and Financial Institutions. This is Professor Dunaway. Welcome to the first video. I looked at the class list and it looks like many of you I've had before, so you kind of know the drill and what's going on and how this all works. But for those of you that are new, I will go through everything for you. So it is Cinco de Mayo today, so maybe you're out having a margarita or maybe a taco. I live in the Pacific Northwest, for those of you that don't know, and it has just been a gorgeous weekend. It's been probably in the 70s, sunny, feels like spring, hopefully where you guys are. I know there's a lot of rain. I think some of my Midwest friends are saying it's just raining a lot. Maybe it was, no, I guess not Midwest, on the East Coast. So hopefully wherever you are, though, it's you're getting some nice weather, at least that it feels like spring, hopefully. So these videos, I will post these weekly. I usually try to post them on over the weekend, Sunday, sometimes earlier if I have things going on, sometimes Monday if I have things going on. But I usually, again, try either Sunday or Monday to get these videos posted. You are responsible for the information in them. So if there's any changes, important announcements, reminders, they will go in these videos. So, you know, they're usually fairly short. So please take the few minutes each week to listen to them and watch them because, again, there can be some important info if there's any changes that we want to announce to you guys. I will usually talk about where we're going for the week, where we've been, so where we're going next week, where we've been the previous week, and then where we're at for the coming week. Just to kind of recap everything and then let you guys know what's expected of you in the coming week. And then again, as I mentioned, there'll be any important announcements or reminders will also be in these videos. So please be sure that you listen to them and watch them weekly. So if you look on the screen, you'll see that what I have up is our course. So you want to start here with the course roadmap. Here you'll see the term dates, the syllabus is posted, and then there's information about myself and Professor DeLune. So you might want to read that over. For sure, read over the syllabus because there you'll see important information about the course, especially the extension policy. So you want to make sure you read that. Then another important piece is the discussion forum. So if you go into discussions, as it loads, so here you'll see ask your peers, ask the instructor. This is a good place if you have any questions that you think other students might benefit from hearing the answer or seeing the answer, you want to post that there. I try to check in and then hopefully other students will check in. So if you have a question that another student can answer, maybe they can answer it there. Again, then it'll be for the benefit of all to see. The community forum, here we ask that you please post your social bio. So this, you know, for those of you that might be new to online classes, this is a great way to get to know each other. We have students coming from, you know, usually all over the world, from other countries, from all over the US, various backgrounds, various points in their career, various points in their education. So it's a great way to just get to know each other. And then in this forum, it's a great way to just learn from each other. I think a lot of the learning is done from interaction right here in the discussion forum. So please, please, please post your social bio. And then each week, you're going to post. So if you click on the discussion forum for week 1, you will see that. So for example, week 1, please choose one law or regulation that was discussed in this week's lecture that you believe has most impacted modern financial institutions. Please discuss the impact it has had and why you think it is significant. So you will do your initial post by Wednesday evenings each week. and then by 11:59 p.m. Pacific time, and then your replies to other students are due by the following Sunday. So for example, this week, initial post will be due Wednesday, all your replies to other students will be due a week from today, so May 12th. For your replies, in order to receive full points, you need to have multiple replies. You cannot just have one and get full points. They also must be substantive. So, you can't just say, hi, Emily, great job. I agree with everything you said. That will not get you many points. You need to, if you agree with Emily, you need to say why you agree with Emily, maybe ask a question, maybe raise another part of an argument. So you need to further the discussion in some way or actually contribute in each of your replies. So that will be what you'll do every week. And there are no extensions in the discussion forum because we want you all to interact and actually have it be sort of a real-time conversation. There are no extensions in the discussion forum. So please try to keep up with it every week. So A, you don't lose points, and B, so that you can be part of the conversation and learn from each other. So that brings me to the grading for this course. So your grades are based on two things, your discussion forum posts and your assignments. There are 5 assignments due, and you'll see them interspersed throughout. So if you go to the modules, you'll see them interspersed throughout. So for example, your first assignment is due at the end of week 3. So if you scroll down to week 3, at the end, you'll see benchmark assignment 1, and it's posted there. So there are 5 assignments, all due at the end of week 3, week 4, week 5, week 7, and week 8. And they are all worth 160 points each. So your assignments are worth 800 points. And then your discussion forum posts are 25 points a week or 200 points. So your total course points, the most you can receive would be 1,000 points. So again, no extensions for your discussion forum. The extension policy for your assignments is in the syllabus, but just briefly, you are able to get an extension for all of the assignments except for the last one. So except for assignment 5, you are able to get a 1-week extension. You must contact me prior to the due date. So because everything is due on Sunday, the week it's due, you must contact me prior to Sunday, so Saturday at the latest, letting me know what's going on, why you need an extension, and then you can get a 1-week extension. If for some reason you forget to ask for one or something happens last minute and you're going to be late, you should still let me know. While you'll still get a penalty, we can freeze it for a week, so at least it won't continue to increase. So it's obviously always best to reach out to me and let me know what's going on versus just, not saying anything and trying to handle it on your own. Because again, we can work with you to a certain extent. And then if it gets to be too much, then we can have the administration work with you. But please don't just be silent if, your things are happening in your life. Please let me know. So office hours for the class, there are weekly optional office hours. The schedule, if you go to the top in modules, weekly office hours right here. So if you click on the top link, it tells you the schedule. So weeks 1 through 4 are with Professor DeLune, and he will be holding them on Thursdays, 6:30 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. Pacific time. And then the last 4 weeks of the course are with me on Tuesdays from 6 to 7 p.m. Pacific time. Again, they're optional. If you have questions, if you just want to stop in and say hello, if you just want to stop in and tell us how much you love the course, we will be there. So that time is yours to stop in and talk to us. And then to get into the office hours, you will click on the link right here. So weekly office hours login, just click on that link and it will take you to the link to get into office hours. And then if it is your first time using GoToMeeting, you will want to do a system check with this bottom link here. So that's how you access the optional office hours. So I think that's it for just kind of the overview. Now getting into sort of the substantive coursework. So week 1, you will be learning about an overview of banking law framework and history. As you will for sure get tired of me saying, there are learning outcomes each week that I always like to go over before the week and after the week, and I suggest you kind of look at them as well. If you are able to, at the end of the week, look over these again and feel like you have a good handle on at least what's here, then you should be in pretty good shape. So for this week, you will become familiar with principal banking laws that have been enacted since the Banking Act of 1933. You will also come to understand how bank legislative history led to the current dual banking system. And then finally, you will come to recognize the different types of preemptions and how they affect the law of banking. So again, those are the main things you should be thinking about as you work through the reading materials and the videos for this week. So that being said, the reading is also posted here for you. So you'll see the first few things here are banking law sections. So take a look at those. And then there are 2 cases we want you to read, Barnett Bank v. Nelson, and then Parks v. MBNA America Bank. So please do that reading. And then there's 4 videos. Actually, one's an intro, so it's called Video 0. So there's an intro video, and then 3 videos of materials. You'll see here it says Video 1, Video 2, Video 3, and then above each one it says Lecture. That's the PowerPoint that goes with each of the videos. So you'll see there's a video here on the business of banking, one on the dual banking system, and then finally one on the applicability to federal laws to banks preemption. So you will be learning about preemption in that 3rd video. So that is your week 1 materials. And then week 2, you will be learning about financial institution charters and their regulators. So just to recap, so this week you want to, especially for those of you that are new, just kind of familiarize yourself with how this course is set up. Then you'll want to focus on the course roadmap, so you can just kind of look over the dates of the term, the syllabus, and then familiarize yourself with me and Professor DeLune. And then you'll want to post your social bio in the discussion forum, or in the community forum, which is within the discussion forum. Then you'll want to be sure you post your initial post by Wednesday, and then all your responses, multiple responses to get full points, or to be eligible to get full points, you still need to have a substantive response as well. So you want to post your responses and your replies by next Sunday. You'll want to do the reading and then watch the videos. And then if you would like to, stop in for optional office hours again, Thursday, 6:30 to 7:30 p.m. Pacific time with Professor DeLune. And then a reminder going forward, your first assignment is due at the end of week 3, which is May 26th. All right, so I think that is everything. I feel like I just whipped through all that information. So if you have any questions at all, feel free to email me. I say this every term, so please listen, I hope. It's best if you email me directly to my Thomas Jefferson email address. So it's Dunawal, so it's DUNAWAL at tjsl.edu. It's just easier if I'm out and using my phone to be able to reply to you quicker if you directly email me at that address. If you email me within Canvas, it can take me more time because it's just not as easy to just quickly do a reply on my phone if you email me that way. So I highly suggest you email me at the Dunawal at tjsl.edu, and that email address is also in the syllabus and on our course website. All right, so I know we'll have a great term. This is a very interesting course. Professor DeLune has a lot of experience and offers some great insight. So I think you'll really enjoy the materials that he has put together for you. I apologize, my phone's ringing. So thank you, and I will talk to you guys later. Have a good week.